What's up, everybody? You're in the reaction room with Rese. Welcome or welcome back. Today's recap is season 2, episode 4. Hey, I need a favor. Check out my playlist, and if you like my recaps, subscribe to my channel. It would really help me out. Now let's see what's going on beyond the gates. We start off at Martin's house. Nicole comes over to talk to Samantha about the cotillion. She explains to Smitty and Tyrell what being a debutante means. At the country club, Vanessa checks in with Danny to see how she's doing, and Danny gets emotional. She tells Vanessa, "Nicole and I are lucky to have you on our side, and so is Joey." At the hospital, Ted comes to the nurse's station, and he starts flirting with Shanice. So Ashley asks her what's going on between them, but Shanice is being secretive. At the casino, Joey meets with Lesie about the free clinic. He tells her he'll partner with her on one condition. She thinks he wants to hook up with her, but he wants the clinic to be dedicated to Doug McBride. Danny tells Vanessa that Andre has been beyond great with everything that's going on. She says Bill has been wonderful too. And then Vanessa asks her, "Does your new husband know that your old one is trying to be your knight in shining armor?" Ashley won't let it go. So Shanice tells her about the New Year's Eve kiss. Vernon runs into Ted at the hospital. He tells Ted it's good to see him still showing up for Nicole and the kids. Ted says he'll never stop showing up for them. He tells Vernon, "Your daughter will always be my family." Samantha is excited to start planning for the cotillion with Nicole, but she feels guilty because Anita is sick. Nicole tells her the last thing Anita would want is for her to be sad. She lets her know that her great-grand wants to pass down this tradition to her. Back at the casino, Lesie doesn't like the idea of naming the clinic after Doug. Of course, she wants her name on it. She tells Joey she'll name a room after him. Danny tells Vanessa Andre isn't concerned with Bill. She says, "I know how good I have it with Andre, and I don't intend to mess that up." As Nicole is talking to Samantha, Tyrell stands up and says, "Give me a break." And then Martin asks Tyrell, "Have you lost your mind?" But Nicole wants to hear what he has to say. Back at the country club, Vernon uses an analogy about old sneakers and new high-heeled Louboutins to tell Danny that she needs to leave Bill in the past. Danny says, "Thank you, Daddy." Tyrell tells Nicole regular people couldn't care less about the cotillion. He says if he and Samantha hadn't been adopted, they wouldn't be welcome behind the gates. At Uptown, Lesie tells Malone about her partnership with Joey. He says Armstrong isn't someone you want to cross. And then Lesie says, "Neither am I." Samantha tells Nicole she would be glad to follow in her family's footsteps. And then Tyrell asks Nicole, "Didn't bougie black people copy cotillions from Europeans?" Nicole says yes, but the difference is our history and our culture. Joey tells Vanessa he's gonna finance Leslie's free clinic. Vanessa says, "Joey, I'm so proud of you. I promise you won't regret this." Ashley finds out about Nicole and Danny's test, and she feels bad that she didn't know Naomi and her family was going through this. Shanice says, "Well, now you do, so you can be there for your girl." Martin asks Tyrell, "Where is all this coming from?" And Samantha says, "Straight from Jessica's mouth." And then Martin asks him, "Can't you think for yourself?" Nicole tells Martin she heard what Tyrell had to say, and she says they can both learn from each other. Malone tells Lesie Make sure Joey is financing your clinic with one of his legit businesses. And then Randy walks into Uptown and sees Lesie kissing Malone. Back at the hospital, Ted convinces Shanice to get back into the elevator with him. And look at the two of them. And that's how it went on episode 4. Thanks for watching. And if you like my recaps, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you in the next one, okay? Bye.